face to the SGO.
The next question comes from current SGO member Hannah Wolf. And we've talked about some of the negative things that we would change at the school. What is your favorite thing about Carroll Community College? And then Phil?
My favorite thing about Carroll Community College is just their focus on developing leaders, and also their focus on, I can't think of the word, developing leaders, and also giving students a well-rounded idea of wellness. I think that we provide students with a great number of chances to kind of go to workshops, go to seminars, and just kind of develop themselves as individuals and as leaders. And that's something that I think is really important, because it not only allows them to grow as individuals, but it also allows them to kind of meet other students and also really grow on a leadership front, to where when they go out and they do other things, that they're going to be able to maybe step up and take a role that they might not have otherwise been able to do if they didn't have these opportunities here at Carroll.
I know that when I first came here, I was a senior in high school, and I thought I was a nobody. But then the faculty here and the staff, they really took the time to get to know you and to find opportunities tailored for you, and to let you know when those opportunities were available, and to push you to go towards these goals that either you already set for yourself or you didn't know that you wanted, but they see it in you. And I know that when I first started here, I started getting emails for Student Advocacy Day and different events that were on campus, and I had no clue. I really did not think I was prepared for it, but once I started talking to these people, they really took the time and really pointed out how I can be a leader, and just everyone here has been great for me.
My favorite thing about Carroll, probably in agreement with Phil, is the people here. I've built relationships with both faculty, my teachers, and my peers, that some of the faculty I now consider mentors. I tell them a lot of things. They give me really great advice. And the fact that I can trust them, and that I feel I can talk to them about anything like that, it feels really good to have somebody like that here. And I think that's a great thing about Carroll, is how personable everybody is.
Very good. And since this is a political election, and in a regular election cycle, we would know all things about the personal lives of the candidates. Where do you see yourselves in 5 years? Jessica?
After Carroll, I plan on going to Towson University and furthering my business degree, probably in accounting or marketing. After that, I'm hoping to find employment right after graduation in the Towson Owings Mills area. I want to be able to live in Carroll County or close to home. I definitely plan on coming back to visit everybody at Carroll, but I do see myself working as an accountant or in marketing.
Uh, 5 years kind of seems like a long way away, but really probably will pass pretty quickly. But in 5 years, I see myself teaching. As I said before, I'm an education major here at Carroll, and I've got some great opportunities to work with various different amounts of teachers. I've worked actually with a health teacher, physical education teacher, and now a reading specialist. And my hope is to become a physical education teacher and to work with students on promoting their confidence and just really developing students as individuals, and just being someone that is there for them to provide positive influence on them. So after Carroll, I'm looking to either attend McDaniel or Towson University, kind of up in the air. McDaniel would be great because it works specifically with Carroll County schools, but Towson also has a fantastic education program as well. So after about 2 or 3 years going there, I see myself applying for various different jobs, and hopefully teaching physical education somewhere in Maryland.
Would anyone else like to answer that question? Okay. The next question comes from Marco Sumter, currently an SGO board member. and he would like you to name 3 characteristics of a good leader. Jessica, then Phil.
I think that 3 characteristics of a good leader are, I think they need to be approachable. I think that they need to have integrity, and I think that they need to both respect others and demand respect for themselves.
I think that 3 characteristics would be to be humble, to admit when you're wrong and everything, and also to just be patient, take the time with people, but also be caring and to get to know the people that you work with.
Okay. Would anyone else like to answer this question? All right. And we have another question from SGO President Anna Cook. And she prefaces this with the fact that Mr. Harvey has already mentioned a few of these things. But if you were to be elected, is there anything that you would like to see SGO, anything that SGO is doing this year that you would like to see continue or make more effective? Jessica, then Phil.
Daniel already talked about the SGO days, and I really like going out on SGO days. You get to, talk to a lot of the students. They don't like run away from you because we usually have candy. They like candy. So it's just really nice to be able to go out and talk with everyone, like make SGO's presence known, because I think something that needs to be continued is trying to get students more aware and involved with SGO, and to know that they can come to us with any ideas or opinions that they have.
I agree with Jess on this, the SGO days, because I feel like SGO, we work behind the scenes, and I feel like we need to be, SGO needs to be more of a friend to the students. I'm not saying they aren't now, but it's more comforting to know that the people that are planning all these things for you are actual people that you know, people that you have connections with. And then I also see the Twitter account being very helpful too. I know that I follow them, I get a lot of updates on events and just helpful resources.
Yeah, it's gonna sound like a broken record, but same thing. I mean, the SGO days, absolutely. I mean, fortunately, I've only gotten a chance to go out once, but the time that I did, it was a pretty enlightening experience, because a lot of students kind of don't even really know what SGO does here, so it's kind of nice to go out and kind of inform them and kind of just let them know that, although we do hold a position here, we are students as well, and we do go to classes, and we do the same things that they do here on campus. But yeah, just the continuing to develop the Facebook, keep up with that, Twitter, but just kind of continuing to build our brand as SGO, and just continue to develop and work with some of the projects that have been brought to SGO, as Ryan said earlier. I just thought it was really great when we had a group of students come in and they said that they had an idea for the student center, and it was just kind of nice for a group of students to feel like they are comfortable enough to come and present their wants and their needs to us. And I would like to see that continue, to see the students be able to feel comfortable enough to come out and outreach to us, kind of as we are trying to do to them.
Very good. We promised you folks that this would be a shortened forum from last time, and we're going to hold true to that. This will be our final question before our closing statements, and it comes from current SGO member Gio Han, and he would like to know, or rather, for the leaders, confidence is really important. How confident are you? Jessica, Phil, and Mr. Harvey.
I definitely feel confident. I think that my past experience on SGO, the leadership experience that I have, should prove that I am capable of holding this position on SGO, that I will do a good job. And I know that I will do a good job and put a lot of time into it and hold my responsibility to my peers.
I feel very confident with this because I know that I have the support of everyone here, the faculty and staff, my friends, and I have some experience with Carol in many different areas of the school, and I feel like I know the school very well at this point.
My confidence, I kind of relate it back to something that I hope to one day implement with my classes that I work with. And it's something that I'm going to refer to as the ICE method. And the ICE method refers to intentional confidence and enthusiasm. And what that means is a lot of people in life obviously have their fears and their self-doubts, but intentional confidence and enthusiasm means that you know that you are capable of doing something, and you know that if you put the effort in, that you are capable of succeeding. And the intentional confidence and enthusiasm is something that can carry you through various different things. And just within this past year at Carroll, I just have stepped out of my comfort zone a little bit, and I took a lot of different opportunities, and that's kind of how I found myself where I am today. So the ICE method has worked for me, and I'm going to stick to it.
Very good. All right, starting with Alex, if you folks want to give us your closing statements, this will be your last chance to address the entire readership about why they should elect you to the SGO board.
I would just like to say that I'd really like the opportunity to contribute to Carroll community in a way that not many students get to. I think I'd be well suited. I know a lot about the school and willing to jump in and do whatever I can. And, yeah.
Ryan?
I mean, I'll just say it again. I'm very involved on campus. I mean, even I went to the SGO with my group, and we took ideas about changing changing the student center to them. So I just feel like with my involvement, I have a long reach to connect to other students around the campus. So thank you.
I can't even remember the question.
This is just your closing statement.
Okay, right. All right. Well, as a member of SGO this year, I've just been absolutely blessed working with the people that I've been able to work with: Anna, G, Christy, Marco, Katie, and really everyone, Jessica. I would love the opportunity to continue to represent the community here at Carroll and kind of be their voice. I would love to kind of be able to continue the growth that the SGO has shown this year and kind of continue the positive upward trend. But I would like to say also that just from kind of being around these people that are also running, I think that no matter who gets elected to SGO next year, hopefully the SGO will be in great hands.
Okay.
I just want to say that I've watched the SGO in club leader meetings, and I've seen all the great things that they've been doing and how they really do care about the students. It's not just the events here, it's not just the day-to-day classes, it's the students. And if I were to be on SGO, that's exactly what I would want to focus on. I want to get to know the students, get to be that face that they can put to SGO along with the other people that are on the board. And like Emmanuel said, with these people that I'm sitting next to, I really feel like SGO will be in great hands next year. Thank you.
I said before that my past experience with this past semester on SGO has really helped me a lot. When I was elected last semester, I was like really happy. There's no other way to just say it. I know that if I were to be elected again, that I would definitely take the time to help reach out to other students to help enrich their time at Carroll, just as like SGO has enriched mine.
I would like to thank all of you for coming today. For those watching on the internet, there were two individuals, Rachel Danatel and Leah Irons, who are also running who are not able to attend. But the SGO elections will be held on Blackboard, and we encourage everyone to vote. And again, thank you for coming, and to our audience, thank you for coming as well.